Hi, everybody. Welcome to the No Depression Sessions at AmeriCanaFest at Jaan's house. We're here right now with Holler Choir. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we're about to hear 3 of your songs. All of them are from Songs Before They Write Themselves, the current record. What do you guys want to start out with?
This is a tune called Hard Pill. Love her all into the middle and press her back into my chest and have a midnight wrestle, asleep from hell in the morning shift, I guess. On your porch I'll have a spirit and a nearly broken outdoor chair, some pearls of wisdom from my friends that I call twice a year. She came down like a 9-pound hammer, baby, right onto our heads. And the New Year's prime to keep up with the trend. So I will spare us both cheap pie that a promise often is. I can't be coming off hard pill again. If you would do me a kindness, I will do one in return. Honey, I won't edify you, but please don't speak of her. I will let go of your fingers just as soon as they entwine. 'Cause you can't come without a bear, I can't bear what's mine. She came down like a 9-pound hammer, baby, right onto our heads. To start to think we're better off as friends. And the numbness follows me out on my walk back to the car. I'm coming off hard pill again. I will see you round the bend. If I were stronger, I would find release knowing that you've made your peace with me. I don't think I'm ever gonna change. Am I ever gonna change? Love her all into the middle, press her back into my chest. Thank you.
Nice. That sounds amazing, guys. Thank you for coming and doing this. Clint, we got a little chance to talk offline about the origin of this band, and I'd love to talk online a little bit about it. How did Holler Choir come to be?
Yeah, so Helena and a handful of our other friends, this is Helena, by the way, we had the chance to work on an acoustic record a few years ago, and originally the title for the acoustic record was Holler Choir, actually. It wasn't originally called what it is now. It's called Mountain Air.
But in working on that record, it was the first time I had gotten to work on a record with my peers and my friends in Nashville in quite some time, really with that particular group of people ever. And so when I was working on that with Helena and Ryan Stigman and all those people, I was like, no, this isn't the idea for a record. This is the idea for a band. And so I was like, okay, this is the project moving forward. This is what we're doing. And so Holler Choir kind of went on to be the collective of musicians that I surround myself in Nashville with that happen to go on the road with me on a given weekend.
Nice. So it being a collective, the lineup changes from time to time. We might see a solo configuration. We've got a quartet configuration with us here today. What are some of the various configurations that fans might see if they buy a ticket and see you live?
This is the main one. We're trying to, as time goes on, we're trying to make it the same lineup each time. We want to make it a band and keep it that way. But sometimes you'll see dobro, sometimes you'll see drums, sometimes you'll see pedal steel in the band. And as of late, we've been working with our good friend, a guy named Jackson Grimm, playing mandolin. We've been rolling with that 5-piece when we get the chance to do it most of the time. But this is actually this format right here with this lineup of people: Helena Rose, Nat Copeland, Joey Brown. This is the lineup that we usually get to tour with.
Sweet. Well, thank you for sharing it with us here today. This is our first ever session. We've shot many, many sessions at Jaan's house, but never before in this room. So thank you for christening the room and starting us out in
room
style.
is so cool.
Yeah. Sounds and looks fantastic, and I can't wait to share what you guys are doing with our audience at No Depression. And there's still a lot more left. There's 2 more songs coming up of songs before they write themselves. What do you guys want to do second?
This is a tune called Darlene, positing the question: what if at night, when we go to bed, what if our head turns into a bar and our dreams or nightmares are patrons of that bar?
There you gotta go again, making your way in my dreams. There was a sign at the door, don't you come back no more, but you just can't read it, seems. Must have been a real long line with the monsters in their tracks. Both the muscle men must think you're one of them, 'cause you only come at night. And you dance all night inside a scary room, otherwise known as my head. Then you get your feeling pain before the dawn. I'm left to paint it back to blue each time you try to paint it red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream. I just want you gone. There you go with that smile, so I never had a chance. You get your drinks for free, then you come over to me, and you tell me we should dance. Now one day I won't oblige, but for now I'll spin you around. And I'll throw back my scotch and let my nightmares watch me sadly play your clown. We dance all night inside a scary room, otherwise known as my head. Then you get your feeling pain before the dawn. I'm left to paint it back to blue each time you try to paint it red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream. I just want you gone. Other dreams might come my way, but they see this place a mess. I just can't wake up. I guess closing shop is probably for the best. All night inside a scary room, otherwise known as my head, where you get your feeling pain before the dawn. I'm left to paint it back to blue each time painted red. Darlene, it seems you were my dream. I just want you gone. Darlene, it seems you were my dream. I just want you gone. Darlene, the queen of all my dreams. Now that dream is gone. Darlene, it seems you were my dream. Now I want you gone. Thank you.
Fun.
All right, it sounds great in this room, and there's still one more song coming up. But before we dive into the third song, I want to know a little bit more about the title, Songs Before They Write Themselves. Where did that come from? What does that mean to you? How did it inform the record?
Yeah, I've made a few records, and I've always wanted to do thesis-oriented records, but it's just never come out that way. It's sort of just been what's been fresh on my mind, and sort of in the sequencing of songs, kind of creating a sense of flow and an arc. But I guess the theme for the record that I would say is abundantly true for me is that around the time that I had to name this record, the ability to write songs with AI came out. And so I was like sitting at my kitchen table one morning, kind of just drinking coffee, and I was writing love songs between, with the AI, I was writing love songs between political candidates that otherwise probably wouldn't be writing love songs to each other. And so I was like, well, I don't know. This is giving me a little bit of a sense of existential crisis right now. I don't know how long this songwriting thing is going to be a thing. So Songs Before They Write Themselves was sort of me stamping the body of work and being like, well, at least I wrote these ones. Who knows? I'll keep writing them. I'm never going to stop. But it's it's sort of a joking nod at a future where, who knows? Maybe songs show up on people's records that they had nothing to do with.
Yeah, hopefully we can cross our fingers and hope that there is a human touch that will never be replaceable by AI. But
yeah, exactly.
The rate at which it increases, who knows, man? What is it going to look like in 5 years? I have no idea.
Yeah, did you hear about that guy recently? He had like several. I'm sure it was many bots, but he had made AI generated music and then had like basically assigned these AI bots to listen to the music, and he was generating like millions of dollars or something like that, and he just got sued by the federal whoever at the top of the government sues those kinds of people. I don't know, dude.
Yeah. And probably music publishers and artists have something to say about that too.
Yeah.
Whoever's been training those bots, they put their love, sweat, and tears into that music that then trained the bots, so somebody's owed something from that.
Totally. I mean, it's just kind of mass plagiarism in the weirdest way, like a version that we never predicted. But yeah, this song kind of segueing into this song. This is a song called "Ain't Too Soon," and I was at college for the third time, and I was like, all right, if I drop out this time, then I'm gonna be done. I'm not gonna mess with this stuff anymore. And I had a roommate move out, and he had a just blank empty room. It had snowed 6 inches. I lived in Boone at the time at App State, and it had snowed 6 inches. And in this empty canvas of a room, I had sort of set up my guitar and just sort of like got to word vomit onto the walls, metaphorically speaking, for 6 hours. And this is one that came out of that session. This is a song called "Ain't Too Soon." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chase some specter that claims my name. Says he's looking for God, but he's just looking for vain. Some thrill of the night that says it's all worth fighting for. And a bar stool's better than some pew I find. If you're looking for truth or some peace of mind, if you're looking for God, best call him on a hardwood floor. Pick my brain, I might say what I'm thinking. I think honesty is better than just drinking. Well, then that's too bad, my dear. Say, it's my song I wrote looking at people in the back of the room. Say, I'm telling one day we'll make sense of it all, but that don't seem too soon. Doesn't really seem too soon. This room has the distinctive smell. Some pretty young things that are dressed like hell, from the smoking outside and the company that they keep. And they're smiling at me, so I guess I'm cool. 20 minutes or so I'll be playing their fool on the stage, singing softly, just trying to make them move. Pick my brain, I might say what I'm thinking. Guarantees you like what you hear. But I think honesty is better than just singing. Yeah, and that's too bad, my dear. So, here's my song I was looking at people in the back of the room. Say, I'm telling one day we'll make sense of it all. That don't seem too soon. Doesn't really seem too soon. Doesn't really seem too soon. Doesn't really seem too soon. Work up a sweat on that one.